Folks, what's going on? Armen Hammer here. We just got some news regarding the structure of the 2021 CrossFit Games season. They literally just posted it onto the website on the announcements page. So let's just go ahead and read all the way through this announcement and see if we can learn a bunch of really cool new things about the 2021 CrossFit Games season. Let's get to it. So I will have the link to this announcement in the description of this video. You guys can read along there, check it out yourselves. But for now, let's go ahead and dive right in here. The 2021 season schedule beginning with the Open March 11th. So they've pushed the Open back a couple of weeks. They're originally planning on doing the Open starting in mid-February. I want to say the February 18th was the original date, but March 11th is now the start of the Open. The world's largest participatory sporting event will include both in-gym and at-home options. Gift cards are now available. Okay, here we go. The 2021 season will begin with a 3-week CrossFit Open that starts on March 11th. Worldwide registration will start on January 7th, and gift codes to pay for friend or family members' registration fee are now available for advanced purchase. So they're really trying to get this 500,000 involvement, 500,000 people participating in the Open this year. And, you know, a 3-week Open versus a 5-week Open, that makes a little bit of sense to me. Usually by the time the 4th and 5th weeks of the Open are rolling around, people are pretty exhausted of the entire process. Now, does this mean that each week is going to have more than one scored event? Sure, it should. I think just 3 workouts is probably slim pickings, but I think there's more stuff about the structure of the season coming up. Let's keep going. The CrossFit Open is the largest participatory sporting event in the world, setting a record of more than 415,000 participants across 172 countries in 2018. This year's Open will be the most accessible in CrossFit history, with flexible options for participants to compete either at their local gym or at home should they face local closures or have health concerns. Here's a quote. "The last year has been tough for everyone, so we want to kick off the 2021 season with a compelling and accessible Open that can meet the needs of every athlete in the world," said somebody pretending to write the words of Dave Castro, GM of sport for CrossFit. Whether you're surrounded by people in your local gym, working out alone at home, or listening to friends cheer over Zoom, the Open will energize you and remind you why you are a part of CrossFit. Yeah, definitely sounds a lot like Dave Castro. Those words are 100% out of his mouth and onto this website. Let's see. Other notable changes for the 2021 Open and or game season include new worldwide quarterfinals that will include approximately 10% of Open athletes competing online from their local gyms. Okay, which says that there's probably going to be semifinals as well, right? The return of the Affiliate Cup, with affiliate teams competing around the world to advance to the quarterfinals, semifinals, and games. In addition to masters and teenage divisions, a new adaptive division to ensure all members of the CrossFit community have a chance to compete and win. 10 in-person semifinal events hosted by CrossFit partners across 6 continents, ensuring at least one athlete from each continent qualifies for the games. Each event will operate under strict safety protocols, including contingency plans for an online competitions depending on local conditions and restrictions. A last chance qualifier for athletes who narrowly missed the cut in semifinals. A live and in-person games finals the week of July 26th for all qualifying athletes and teams in Madison, Wisconsin, with online contingency plans if needed. Okay, there's a lot there. Worldwide quarterfinals that will include approximately 10% of the Open athletes competing online. So basically, you do the Open. If you're in the top 10%-ish, you're invited to do an online competition that's probably harder, that is going to qualify you for the semifinals, which is basically what the sanctionals regionals position is going to be. These 10 in-person semifinal events hosted by CrossFit partners across 6 continents. Then they're also talking about the Affiliate Cup returning. So it's not necessarily replacing the super team competition, but it seems like they didn't mention anything about the super teams. So I'm assuming it's just going to do the Affiliate Cup now instead of super teams. It also doesn't say anything whether they're 4-person teams or 6-person teams. I'm gonna assume they're going to stick with 4-person teams because 6-person teams was a nightmare. So 4-person teams, Affiliate Cup returning, super teams are a little bit harder, which means that they're going to have rules in place probably for residents and or training hours again for the affiliate cup to make sure that you're actually part of that affiliate and not just coming in as a ringer. The new adaptive division, love it. Fantastic. I'm a huge fan of this. We've seen the adaptive competition at Wadapalooza for the past few years, and it's amazing. And I think that is definitely a group of athletes that deserves to be highlighted. So Masters, Teenage, and new adaptive division. Last Chance Qualifier. Love the Last Chance Qualifier. It is a fantastic and very exciting style of qualification. Last Chance Qualifier for athletes who narrowly missed the cut in semifinals. So you have to make it through the Open, you have to make it through the quarterfinals, you have to make it into the semifinals, and you have to apparently compete and miss the cut at the semifinals in order to be invited to the Last Chance Qualifier, which I'm assuming is like an online qualifier just for the athletes that competed at those semifinal events. Live and in-person games finals the week of July 26th for all qualifying athletes and teams in Madison, Wisconsin. So they're planning on going back to Madison. That's good. All right, let's see. We got a calendar and we got another quote. Every part of this season has been designed to ensure as many people as possible can take part in and experience the excitement, challenge, and joy of the Open, said Eric Rosa, CEO of CrossFit. A shorter Open means easier logistics for gym owners. A later start date gives more time for local reopenings. At-home options ensure access for all. Masters, teen, and adaptive divisions welcome a broader group of participants, and continent-based semifinals guarantee that athletes from all areas of the world will be represented at the games. I'm thrilled to be joining hundreds of thousands of CrossFit athletes around the world to join us in this iconic event together. Nothing about national champions. So it sounds like national champions are no longer a part of the recipe here, but let's see. 2021 CrossFit Games season calendar. January 7th, registration starts for the Open. The week of the Open, March 8th, 15th, and 22nd. Those are the first, second, and third weeks of the CrossFit Games Open 2021. Location, local gyms, athletes' homes, competitions online. Then the quarterfinals. Individual quarterfinals are the week of April 5th. Team quarterfinals are the week of April 19th. Both of those are taking place online. The Masters and Teen qualifiers, so they're still doing the age group online qualifier. That is the week of May 3rd, also online. Then the semifinals are taking place over 4 weeks. This is something that we've been talking about for a while. As we saw this type of kind of sort of announced or broke the news in the Morning Chalk Up article, but I've been mentioning this a ton, this idea of the sanction events sort of being pushed into this 4 or 5 week period in May and June, which is where regionals were before. Everyone was really comfortable with that, so that makes sense. And now they're going to be these semifinal events taking place. Week 1 is the week of May 24th, and then week 2 is the following week, the week of May 31st. Week 3 is the following week after that, June 7th, and then the final week is June 14th. Those are all in-person competitions, and the Last Chance Qualifier takes place June 28th online. And then the CrossFit Games, July 26th, CrossFit Games Finals. Cool picture. And let's see, a new open workout will be announced each Thursday, March 11th, 18th, and 25th. Participants can submit their scores on games.crossfit.com through the following Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific each week. So the 15th, 22nd, and 29th. And for the first time, CrossFit's offering gift codes for open registration. Whatever. Folks, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to see even more clippy goodness, hit one of the links on the screen right now. And if you want to see the video that clip just originated from, link is in the description below. Hope you guys check some more stuff out while you're here. Enjoy. I will see you very, very soon. Take care.